live in a world of violent images and violent words, but those of us in public life and the journalists who cover us should be thoughtful in response to this and try to bring down the rhetoric, which I'm afraid has become pervasive in our discussion of political issues. The phrase, "don't retreat, reload," putting crosshairs on congressional districts as targets. These sorts of things, I think, invite the kind of toxic rhetoric that can lead unstable people to believe this is an acceptable response.
I don't think, and certainly Senator Durbin can speak for himself, that he was attaching Sarah Palin's now famous crosshairs ad of those Congress people that she wanted to see defeated. With this particular, for instance, I think that the general notion is that some of this rhetoric and the talk, and so much of our talk in politics does revolve around ammunition and guns and drawing a bead and, you know, that kind of thing, that sort of stuff does lead to this type of thing, not this specific thing. Do you agree with that?
Well, I'm not sure, Candy. I mean, as I said, this individual, what we know about this individual is that he read Karl Marx, he read Hitler. We know he was burning the American flag. Now, that's not the profile of a typical Tea Party member, if that's the inference that's being made.
Let me just ask you as a question separate of itself. Is it over the line politically these days, given the kind of climate we're in, to be talking about or graphically showing a politician in the crosshairs or talking about taking them out? Was it over the line sort of specifically, since it's now being talked about everywhere, with Sarah Palin's web ads about people that she would like to see targeted for political defeat?
Well, Candy, I think you're responsible by bringing this up, of doing the very thing you're trying to condemn. I mean, you're making and implying a direct connection between Sarah Palin and what happened.
No, I specifically said we need to tie it away from that.
Picking out a particular incident. Well, I think the way to get away from it is for you not to be talking about it.
No, Senator Durbin did bring it up, so that's kind of why I am.
My own view.